All right, things are going crazy. Things are going crazy right now. I don't know if you comprehend what just happened, what's been going on. Listen, I pride myself in making some good calls, but this is insane, okay? So right now, today, we had one of the largest, if not the largest, flush out dump in the history of crypto, and probably one of the fastest recoveries I've ever seen in my life. And I did not expect this. I did not expect this so fast. What do I mean by didn't expect this? Right? We're going to be talking about Canada, Mexico, Trump, and a whole bunch of other stuff in just a second. I just want to preface this. This has completely caught me by surprise. So bear with me here. So we were calling for a dump before Trump and to take profits in December. We were also saying take profits into Bitcoin, which was an amazing call. Then once we had the dump, I was saying it wasn't a deep enough dump. We had to dump more. So I said, if we don't dump enough, we're going to have a dump around Trump. And that's what happened. We had that dump and it was escalated yesterday, right? And this morning, it was devastating. It looked like it's going to take so long to recover. People were hating Trump. People were saying crypto is over. People were saying a whole bunch of stuff. Meanwhile, we were live streaming just yesterday telling you to buy the dip. We're probably going to go down to 95K, low 90s, and to buy the dip, right? I even put tweets out. You can have a look at my tweets saying buy the dip. Look at my Twitter. Look at my posts. Anyway, regardless, we saw this. We saw that. We were saying we're going to see if it's going to be a dead cat bounce or if it's going to continue to the upside. We broke the 96K. It was apparent that we're going to go to the upside. As soon as 98 broke, we were going to go over 100. It was going to go to the upside. That was it. We knew that. But what happened is insane. What led to this insane? First of all, you have Eric Trump. You have Eric Trump tweeting, literally. I've never seen this before. I never thought this could possibly even happen. Eric Trump, this is official. In my opinion, it's a great time to add Ethereum. Do you have any idea what he just did? Do you have an idea? Listen, we were calling Altseasons, mini Altseasons last year, charting Solana. I actually saw that. That's how we got our calls on the mini Altseasons. We even called mini Altseasons, not full-blown Altseasons. So he just put Ethereum back on the map. Ethereum was dying. So right now he's telling you to go buy Ethereum. Now, people that may not have funds, but people on Twitter, crypto Twitter, we know this. We're on the news. We hear. What about everybody else who's not on Twitter? What about retail? What about institutions? They're closed, right? What time is it now? Most of them are closed. You have an idea what this can cause tomorrow? You have any idea what this can do to the markets? You're just seeing this in a couple of hours, and there's more news to go over, by the way, but you're seeing this in a couple of hours. These are our favorites right here. It started to pump, but this is a pump. This is a pump and a half, right? And if you go to smaller positions, look at this. Vader, 121%. Yeah, AI coins are dead. They're in a bubble. They're going to pop again, by the way. And most of them are going to go to zero, but not right now. The attention right now in crypto is insane. As a matter of fact, let me look at the top 100 real quick. Look at that. It's beautiful. Fart coin back up. And it's funny, our smaller positions here, these are our smaller positions, actually outperformed all the market. Top hundreds all the way down to the thousands. We outperformed them at least 2 to 4x, all these markets, or 3x. We outperformed all of them, right? And our favorite coins at the top side, actually, yep, we outperformed all of these as well. So our picks here, we don't play around, man. We don't play around in the crypto factor. We got the best picks. We got the best crypto. We got the best crypto channel here, man. But there's some other ones that are good. I love them. They're my buddies. But we got our own thing. We got our own thing going. Now, so you have Eric Trump tweeting about Ethereum, which can cause an altcoin season in itself. The ones that we were anticipating, the ones that we're probably never going to get, may actually get. I'm not saying it's going to happen 100%, but it's quite possible. If this momentum continues, it's quite possible. Then you have Justin Trudeau come out and say, I just had a good call with President Trump. Canada is implementing our 1.3 billion border plan. He just is negotiating with Trump. He caved. He caved, is now negotiating with Trump. Everyone's saying, oh my God, Trump's going to kill everything. It's disgusting. He doesn't know what he's doing. The art of the deal. I was saying this. The art of the deal, he knows what he's doing. And you might say, so Canada's weak. Canada's weak. They're probably giving, well, Mexico too. Mexico too. In no time. In no time. This is interesting right here. A post by Chaya. I don't know who this is, by the way. Or Shaya, whatever. Chai. Anyway, for those keeping score, Colombia caved in 6 minutes. That's when they put the tariffs, very correctly. I saw that. That was insane. Mexico caved in under 48 hours. What's your guess on Canada will cave? We don't have to guess. They probably just caved. Right? So this is all bullish news. Now, this brings back confidence in the markets, in the general markets, which will also go into crypto. Eric's tweeting about Ethereum is just a compounded effect and implication of this move. This is insane. This could go crazy. Yeah, I could also dump. I don't think so. Not anytime soon. Right? Not anytime soon. As Ash said over here, by the way, look at this. Breaking. President Trump signs an executive order to create a sovereign wealth fund, bullish for markets. Yes, Yanis Andreu, my man, look at this. Trump's sovereign wealth fund to include crypto assets. So here, and this was confirmed by Senator Loomis. This is insane news. This is a catalyst, if any. Now, let's talk about something. I want to talk about something before I go on, answer questions in the chat, and we talk a little bit more about this. I want to talk about something extremely important. Last year, I actually said, towards the end of last year, there's a change in fundamentals and crypto markets may be a bit different when Trump comes out. I was talking about an extended market cycle, or even shorter, but I was talking about an extended one with some drama involved and so on. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's very likely because fundamentals have changed. We don't have the same fundamentals. That said, we have to keep to the 4-year cycle. Let me explain why to you, because this is very, very important. I want you to understand this, okay? Whether you believe we have an extended market or a shorter market, something I was advocating for about a year ago, that we're going to have a shorter bull market, by the way. But then fundamentals changed with Trump and everything. You have to understand that we have to go by the 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle has not been disproven yet. And as long as it's intact, we have to go by it. Let me explain why. When you have a top and bottom, whether this is a market, whether this is a candlestick, a long-term candlestick, whether this is a market, whether it's a time frame, doesn't matter. Most profits are made here in between. Not at the top, not at the bottom. It's the in-between. You don't have to get the exact bottom, you don't have to get the exact top, but most profits are proven to be here. All right? As for traders anyway. So when it comes to an extended market, again, most of the profits are going to be made here, just a little bit more upside. So you're going to have a lot more profits, but again, most profits are going to be made not towards the end, but the in-between. So you still want to trade this like a 4-year cycle. Just keep your bags, some bags, to the side, but take profits. If you make 100, 200, 500K, depending on how much you're investing, I don't know, $1 million, make sure you take a good chunk of that out, and then, yes, leave some for the extended cycle potential. There will always be lagging plays with an extended cycle, right? So you gotta go by that. And of course, Bitcoin, you don't really have to sell. You can keep that forever. Even if it goes down, bear market will come back up. That's a different story. Take profits in Bitcoin. So that's something important I wanted to tell you. So right now, we went from devastation to excitement in one day. We went down to 90K or 91 something K and up to 103K now. What is it now? What's Bitcoin right now? This is interesting. $101K. Okay, so it's dying off a little, but that's okay. This candle, like, this is insane. This is insane. Meanwhile, I was calling for this move, telling you it's still in range, telling you it's still in structure, people making fun of me, people telling me I'm crazy. But this is great. This is beautiful. But I did not expect it to like V-shape like this. I mean, I was saying wait a few days for this to recover, maybe a week. It happened in less than a day because it all happened within 24 hours. Insane shit. Now, as long as we stay at the top side, look, even as long as we stay up to over 98,000, I'm extremely bullish. Even if we go under, we still have the structure. I would really be worried if we went under 91K. But the way things in this market is, like, Trump could make a tweet tomorrow, and I said this jokingly in my group. He could tweet something like, I'm buying Bitcoin or buy Bitcoin or something and turn everything around. I was saying it as a joke, and it fucking happened, but with Eric. This is insane shit. Hit the like button if you agree that this is insane shit, right? This is just insane. So anyway, American-made crypto, one narrative to go by. AI crypto, the good projects, obviously, they have a lot to go for them. And of course, meme coins, but certain ones, not all of them. And try to find trend stacking between them. What do I mean by that? American-made with AI, great trend, great stack, if that makes sense. That will amplify your chances. Render, it's American-made, it's AI, it's also deepen. Great, awesome. Sui, Solana, a lot of stuff is built on this. Like, you gotta go by trends and stuff like that. We are gonna see a lot of altcoins pump, but you don't want to be caught off guard holding the shit. If you're gonna play the shit coins, play them with less than 5% of your crypto portfolio. Do you understand that? It's gamble. If you lose it, it's over. Get the good ones. I was telling everyone, buy the good coins. Buy the big coins right now. The ones that you couldn't get before that were too high. That's where when it goes down, that's what you buy. What you couldn't get into before. Because those it makes a lot more sense, right? Now, we've learned our lessons, right? We've learned our lesson with the meme coin frenzy and the AI agents in disguise. We've learned our lesson? Have we? Look, if we haven't, if all the market, I'll tell you this, very important, keep this, bookmark this, right? Bookmark what I'm going to tell you right now. If the whole market and the shitcoins go up together, expect a massive dump before the summer. I'm telling you right now, this dump would be nothing compared to it. It's going to pop again. Probably going to have lows during the summer, come back up after the summer and go up. But generally speaking, we're going to have a bigger pop. Hopefully, people get a brain and get the good projects. And yes, some people will gamble with the other. Let's see what happens. It's the year of the pig. What is the year of pig? A lot of people will be like, oh, Paul, you're talking shit. It's the year of snake. It's not astrology. Year of pig is this. Bulls make money. Bears make money. Pigs get slaughtered. Don't be a pig. Take fucking profits. I was telling you to take profits. You were making fun of me. Why would I have to pay tax? Yeah, the tax was a lot less than that dump. You could have bought this dump, right, and amplified your bags in just a day. Like, come on. Right, anyway. Now, because your profits wouldn't be from Bitcoin. They would be from altcoins that did 200, 300, 400x into Bitcoin. And not all of them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, if you understand what I mean. So let's have a look what's going on here. Let's have a look in the chat. James, my man, says, and just like that, everyone changes their tune. Yeah, everyone hated Trump yesterday. He's going to destroy the world. Today, we love Trump. Twitter, crypto Twitter. Most bipolar. Like, the grifters everywhere. Like, whew, we hate Trump. We love Trump. As long as our bags go green, it's all good. Max K, my man, welcome. Max K, you're in the group, right? Let me put you as a mod, man. Crypto Greek, my man, Yasu File, what's up? Hey, checked out the called. See, again, you have a massive dump. You have all these great projects that are on discount, and people are just calling out whatever coin, shilling coins here. No, I'm not going to look at your silly coin. I'm sorry. Even if it goes up 1,000x, it's stupid. You should buy the ones we know that have more substance, okay? You can see them in the charts, which one came up faster, which ones dumped less. I mean, there's ways to see this. Trump backs down scared. What are you talking about? Nice warning, James. Hi, Paul. I hope you are doing well. Do you think that an altcoin season? Yes. I always said it is, and I think it is. If any time it's going to be now, or if it's not right now, something else is going to happen, and it's going to do something else, and it will. I mean, the chances of having an alt season now is much higher than not having it, in my personal opinion. Any price analysis on TurboCoin? No. What's pumping? The markets. Everything's pumping. Why are not paying, buddy? Win list. Not sure what you're talking about. Year of the Pigs, yes. Still, Casper can hit 130, yes. Over time. Not the best play. I've been telling you about that. I've been warning about that. There are other plays that could do better. And listen, with what's going on with altcoins right now, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Are we going to have an alt season? It all depends. Paul, David Sachs is having a press conference. Yes, I was going to say that as well. David, yeah, there's a press conference tomorrow. The czar of crypto is having a press conference. It's probably going to be bullish. I missed the start of the stream. That's okay. You can always rewind. That's the magic of live streams. You can always go back and watch the beginning. By the way, sponsored by Femex or powered by Femex. Check out the exchange, up to $8,800 bonus. You have no idea what Femex can actually. It's fast, it's efficient, but you have to understand it's semi non-KYC. Let me explain something to you. First of all, no matter where you are in the world, you can actually join Femex with a VPN. They don't mind. They won't say anything. You can use a VPN and join up on Femex. They don't really KYC. They do light KYC, and you can use your Palau ID. Okay? And essentially, they have privacy. They're in a jurisdiction with privacy. They don't have to share information. So you are responsible for your own taxes. It's a great exchange, and you should have a few of them. You should have a few of them because if things go crazy, you want to be able to have a few options. Plus, they have what is called Memex now. Memex means you can actually buy meme coins right now on Solana, but other chains are going to be added without them being listed on exchanges. They actually crossed centralized exchange over with decentralized exchange, and you can buy meme coins with your centralized exchange account. So if you're new, don't know about how to get into chains, how to do this, how to find the right coin, Memex. It does it for you. It's fucking amazing. It's revolutionary. It's as a marketing idea, it's genius, right? As a marketeer, I understand this. So check it out. It's right there. The link is in the description down below and in the chat, I think. I think it's in the link down below in the description. Anchor is also US-based coin. Yup. Can ETH come back? Yes, it can. Probably will. Brother Paul, still dead cat. Look, it could be a dead cat bounce, but the chances are much less. I was saying 96K was the level to look at 98K. Once that range breaks, 100K is probably going to break. And once 100K breaks, the likelihood of a dead cat bounce is low. Because even if it comes down, we'll make a higher high and it can come back up, right? So so far, so good. Let's see what happens. You never know, but let's see what happens. But this scare, this worrying of that it might happen is actually a good sign, if that makes sense. It's nice to have Trump back. Yeah, tomorrow Trump AI talk speech. Let's see what that is. If you panic, sold your bags and moved to Canada. Who panic sold? A lot of people panic sold, man. A lot of people panic sold. A lot of people got depressed. I know that. Even I felt bad, and I knew what was going on. I was calling to get in at 90K, 91K. But you think I wasn't worried? 80% of my net worth is in crypto. Like I'm fucked if anything goes wrong. I hope we have an alt season Q1. We should have a mini one if at the very least. We don't know, but we should, Milkman. It would be shitty to wait until... Yeah, it would be. It would be. But you never know. You have to account for all of it. Have a strategy for everything. I still believe Sui, of course. We all believe Sui. What is your take about Snake? I think Snake is doing very well. I have Snake. I've had Snake almost since the beginning. I took profits when it went up to the tops, and now I don't know what it's doing because I'm just holding it to see what happens. Why are you such a Trump fan? You don't even live in the U.S. You should keep politics out of crypto, bro. Oh, okay, so now we have someone here. Let me show you. I'm not just a fan of Trump, and I'm not exactly a fan of Trump, but I do read a lot of his books. I read a lot of entrepreneurial books, okay? So Donald Trump, Kiyosaki, a whole bunch of them. Over there, I got more inside. I have a whole bunch of books. The books you see on the wall, by the way, I wrote them. I actually wrote the books, not just books I put on there because Trump wrote them. I actually wrote those books. They're based on success. They're based on sales, marketing, and so on. So why do I like Trump? because I was talking about Trump. First of all, I said Trump's going to win the presidency. As soon as he started running, everyone was making fun of me. I won a bet. I won a lot of bets in my life. I won a bet with Gareth Soloway for the Bitcoin bottom before it got in, 15.6K, all the way to Trump winning in the last elections on my other channel. Okay? And I was the only person to explain the handshake of Donald Trump. Why was I the only person to, at that time, to explain? I don't think anybody else explained it, because I actually study sales psychology, consumer psychology. And I actually know about handshakes, why he does the pull and everything. I made a whole video about it. Why? Because I study success. So it's not about being a Trump fan or being America. First of all, you're an idiot, because America controls the world. What happens in America, obviously, obviously it has waves across Europe and the entire planet. Okay, so obviously I look at politics in the States. I look at politics in the States more than I do the politics in my own country where I live. So why keep politics out of crypto? Well, if you want to talk Bitcoin maximalism, you're right, even though right now most of them are not doing that. I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist. I'm a shitcoin minimalist. I'm a semi-Bitcoin maximalist, if you want a different way to say it. But politics do have a profound place in our lives. And if you don't realize this now, especially if you're American, then you have issues. Because it does have a big difference. From not having a gender to having two, to Bitcoin reserve, to non-crypto, like everything is not like don't you see this? Obviously you have to know politics, or at least be interested. Now, granted, I don't live in America, I don't know as much as Americans. Well, actually I take that back. I don't know a lot. I know less than experts, but the average American doesn't know shit. Not about America, not about anything else. Sorry, but you did this to yourselves. But I want a strong America, because the way I grew up, we were very dependent on America in the sense that culture came here from America as well. And you have to have a superpower. And that superpower, I wanted to have freedom. I wanted to have liberty. I wanted to stand for something. And America used to be that place. And when Trump says "Make America Great Again," you have to realize I'm 48 years old. I grew up watching Hollywood movies, clothes from America, always better, or they were always better quality. The music was better. I mean, come on, right? Let's not kill ourselves here. Anyway, I digress. Let's move on. Paul, I just wanted to say you're the nicest man around, and I wish you. Thank you so much for it. Thank you. I really appreciate you, man. And yeah, I do call people idiots and morons sometimes, but it's valuetainment. It's entertainment a little bit. Is Ethereum Bitcoin a need to pump? No, you don't need Ethereum Bitcoin to pump for a full blown. It will help, but you can also try it with Solana and so on. A full blown Altseason with Ethereum ERC20 tokens as well, yes. But you don't need that to have an Altseason that will make a substance, if that makes sense. You can still have massive runs and make money without it, in my opinion. Thanks for telling about Memex. You are very welcome. It is really, really, really cool. Hey, Paul, lots of love, Crypto Decoder Squad. What's up? Hey, Crypto Decoder Squad. Okay. How is he? I like him. I discovered him, his channel I think about a week ago. Do you see a break of the 4-year cycle? We just talked about that earlier on. Whether I see a break or not is irrelevant. You should trade this cycle like the 4-year cycle and maybe keep some positions if it keeps on going. For the very simple reason that the most gains are made in between, not at the tops and bottoms. So take out your profits, be safe, and if it keeps on running, you still have bags left over, and you can still get back in, and you can still keep trading or investing or whatever you're doing. Tomorrow, by the way, check out Crypto Decoder's channel. If you're just hearing this right now, if it's your first time on a live stream, check out his channel. Tomorrow, Ethereum will pump hard. Let's see what happens. Yes. Hey, Paul, Mazrami so Trump. He says, Chunks fucked us up. Yeah, down, up. Bitcoin dominance 61% would be perfect. Yep. to start soon. Paul, do you believe that Bitcoin dominance could hit an all-time low in the alt season? Not as low as it did, in my opinion, but it doesn't have to for alt season to start, because as money comes in from institutions, you have to understand that money will also... You don't need as much money for altcoins to pump, if that makes sense. And if people actually have a brain this time, yeah, maybe I spoke too soon. They're probably going to get the shit coins too. But you don't need that much. There's going to be alt seasons, but it might be a bit different than usual. Like we pretty much said. Green color underwear. Yeah, actually I am. Yeah. Well, not really green. Haki, but anyway. Liberals in the chat. Paul, do you still like XRP this market? I never liked XRP this market. I just said if we break 72 cents, I was saying this 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, make sure you buy if it breaks 72 cents to $1 because it's going to shoot up. And I even made a couple of posts telling you that it should do well when it went well. Like I was calling the levels, but I don't like XRP. I particularly don't like XRP, not now. It used to be more of a joke, but now I really don't like it. But that said, I don't like the lies from the influencers, and I don't like all the fucking bullshit. But that said, prices will do well, so I want to be unbiased, at least when it comes to charts. So I decided to take 50% of my profile in Ethereum rather than Bitcoin, but Ethereum did not pump. Yeah, if anything, it might be a chance now. It's a bit risky. I still want to have Bitcoin, and yes, Ethereum wasn't pumping, and this might give it the chance, but don't let one tweet from Eric dictate your whole strategy. Like that would be stupid. Yes, it can pump, and yes, it can take your attention, and yes, it can do a whole bunch of stuff we just talked about, but I wouldn't let it control your portfolio, the whole of it. You can strategize around it, see how it does. Go baby steps, right? We kissed 102K. I think we went a bit higher than that. Paul, do you think it's smart to sell Ethereum now and move it? No. Come on, no. You waited all this time to sell Ethereum now? No, I don't think so. Unless you don't have no Solana or Sui at all. Maybe you want to take some positions. But no, in general, I can't suggest that. Of course, I don't know the rest of your portfolio, so I don't know what you're doing. Paul, I think the large caps definitely won't do a 10x anymore. I think that small and mid, most people do that. That's what people were saying before about Bitcoin. People were saying, why should I buy Bitcoin and do a 2, 3x at most when I can do a 10, 20x in altcoins or 30 or 50? And you saw what happened with Bitcoin. If you held Bitcoin, you'd be better off, generally speaking. So, and yes, there were some outliers out there. But generally speaking, I don't know, man. You got to think about that. The power of Bitcoin is not that it will 10x. The power of Bitcoin is that it will 2x. The power of Bitcoin is, there's a few reasons why you should hold Bitcoin in your portfolio. Number one, if you were holding Bitcoin in your portfolio like we were in my group and this channel, people that listen anyway, you would not have been that affected with this drop that just happened. You wouldn't. You'd be in profits. You'd be good. Because we were taking profits into Bitcoin at the highs in December and so on, whenever there was big highs. So that's number one. So that gives you a few options. It keeps you in crypto. And if crypto keeps on going up, yes, it might go up less, and alts will go up more. Let's say this is alts. Alts will go up more, but you can always look for lagging plays, and you're always protected. Then everything goes down, Bitcoin goes down less, and you can use Bitcoin to buy altcoins. So now you don't have to put in dry powder. You can use Bitcoin for your trading and amplify your gains and protect yourself at the same time, and people don't understand that. It's very important. It's vital to your portfolio. Not just that, it's a hedge against the economy. It's sound hard money. It's got all the principles and so on. But just on a trading strategy point of view, it keeps you exposed in Bitcoin if it keeps on going up, helps you buy dips, protects you. What else do you want? The power of Bitcoin is that it does a 2x, but it does the 2x. And it helps you with the less volatility, make your plan and everything. Does that make sense? It's very important. Paul, do I think Render can hit $30? I think Render can do very well. I'm not sure if it can hit $30. I'm not going to be looking too much at price charts today. It's actually 1:30 in the morning. But I'll take a quick look or a quick glance if you give me a second here. Yeah, it can hit $30. But I would wait for it to break 12. So I would say $12, $20. And then if that breaks, we can reevaluate, if that makes sense. I don't know about Toshi. I don't have Toshi, man. I do have Fartcoin. And Butthole. I am waiting, small positions. I am waiting for verification on Femex. Wait a second. You can stake Bitcoin. Yeah, you could do a whole bunch of stuff on Femex. It's just amazing. I wouldn't be still in this bull run without Paul. No regrets doing 2 coaching sessions. I can thank you so much, Mr. Fred. Really appreciate you, man. Today, I understand why you always said convert your altcoins to Bitcoin. You've been in the group for like forever, Shah. Now you understand it. You've been one of the first subscribers to this channel, dude. Now you get it. I love you, man. I think US-based coins will do at least 10x. Yeah, very possible. Let's see what happens. Please like the video, by the way. It's 1:30 in the morning. I would really appreciate a like. Let's talk a little bit about what's coming up. Few things that are coming up that I want you to know about that's important. First of all, I'm going to ask you all to check out my Twitter, and I will tell you why. It's not just shilling my Twitter. Well, it is shilling my Twitter, but I'm going to tell you why. It's MC Poldy, and essentially, there's a lot of stuff I put out before I have a chance to make a video upon it, all right? And plus, there's funny videos like this one. So as my friend Nick would say, yo, sold! Yo, sold! So as my friend, a little bit of humor if you want the humor. A little bit of alpha. Look at this. I don't like XRP. I don't. People know that. But this is a good buy zone for a retest of all-time highs and breakout. Invalidate if it breaks under the recent lows. No, I'm not buying. This was a perfect call. It was 9 hours ago, by the way. I was telling you dump before Trump taking office will be the dump. Yeah, I told you that as well. Of course, I said, told you so. This is a told you so post, but I think I actually gave some alpha here. I'm not sure. If not there, I gave it somewhere else. Of course, you get more funny stuff like this. All right, look, so I was just informed that we had a massive drop in crypto, massive drop in Bitcoin, massive drop in stocks, and everything's going crazy, and I'm sure it's not that bad. So we're going to take a look so we can assure you that everything's fine. Let's look at the charts. Oh my God! I don't know what I'm going to do. This is crazy. This is driving me crazy. I don't know how am I going to pay? I mean, I can't pay. I mean, my girlfriend's always shopping. It's her fault. She's always shopping. She takes everything. And now I can't even buy the dip. I can't buy the dip. I can't just fucking buy the dip. There's no price. Maybe I could sell my Rolex. Can I sell it? No, I'm gonna buy a fucking Rolex. In time for the dip. In time to buy the dip! I cannot buy the dip! I can't believe this is happening! Alright, look. So you get silly videos like that I do, and sometimes, and this is an old video, but I decided to put it up now. It was relevant. But yeah, I make some calls as well. Prediction, crypto Twitter will hate Trump, love Trump, and hate Trump again this year, depending. This was February the 2nd, by the way. And of course, you know, I make little videos here and everything as well for the bloodbath. And so basically I'm saying follow me on Twitter here, I think, or X. I think it's a good idea. Couple of things more that I am working on. Just for you that are not bored watching while you ask your questions. While I'm doing this, ask questions in the chat. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not shilling my products. I'm kind of talking about them. I very rarely do that, but it's just so you can start asking some questions in the chat because I have nothing else to talk about unless I read questions. But you can also go to cryptomarketing.com and you can check out a few products I have here. Here I have a course. There's a new course. You can actually early bird buy. That's going to be an amazing course, a wonderful course, an amazing course, the best course. But yeah, check it out. It's a bit expensive, so it's not for everyone. But the price will go up to $1,997, so it'll go up $1,000 at the very least. But you have one-on-one here, the Crypto Factor group, which everyone loves, and so on. And yeah, basically that's what I wanted to say. Good, we got questions. Now let's have a look here. I think those who have patience will be the winners. Yeah, listen, something very important between patience and impatience. Patience is not a virtue. Impatience is. You just have to know when to be impatient and when to be patient. You have to be impatient to start and patient to reap the rewards, right? Because if you're too patient, you don't get in. Just you get in crypto, then you're patient about the rewards. Same thing with business. You get into business, you need to be impatient, then you have to be patient to get the rewards. That's how it works. Milkman patience. I am watching a channel where your subs are like 10,000. Yeah, dude, I know. You've been here right from the beginning, man. Right from the start. 10,000 subs. Now 52K. Let's see if we can get to 100K this year. Hope so. Paul is Super and Pixel. I do believe Super and Pixel is still a good play when the gaming narrative hits. Super is also an American-made crypto. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But again, these alt seasons are not going to be as big as the other ones. I don't believe they are anyway. But there are profits to be made. Just make sure you're in the right altcoins. People saying that there was no alt seasons were in the wrong coins. We went through some mini alt seasons, made massive profits, put them into Bitcoin. Next bull run, I will do an experiment, buy only Bitcoin and see the difference. Well, why not have one account only Bitcoin, one mix, and then see what the difference is? Bitcoin long term, many years out, is better, but obviously we try to trade to make more Bitcoin. At least that's our thesis. G-Swift might do well, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Can Doge hit $1? Yes. I hope that Bitcoin dominance will fall. It'll be amazing. Paul, think about collaborating with Gary Cardone. I would love to collaborate with Gary Cardone. I would love to, man. If somebody can reach out to him or help me reach out to him, I would appreciate it. Okay, so that's what I had to say. Insane news. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button so you don't miss videos. I know a lot of you watch this channel, but you're not subscribed. I can see it in my stats. Please subscribe. The reason I want you to subscribe is vanity. No, I basically want to get to 100,000 subscribers. It's my goal. I put these videos out for free. I would really appreciate if you just subscribe. It might not, as long as you watch my videos. If you don't watch my videos, don't subscribe, obviously. But if you do, please subscribe and hit the bell notification button. It would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, thank you. Love you all. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.